Pinehurst number 12, par 4, 446 yards. Just got some red grid lines and white grid lines that may affect the roll of the shot. Looks like be shooting right down the middle here, and then we'll determine our shot going into the yellow pin. First up will be Donald, who's currently 3 up. A tainted 3 up, I might add, because of this filmer and announcer's mistakes in the game, but we're moving forward. Donald shoots or rolls 45 with a 1 is a 7. 7 with a green 1. 7 is 255, left 10. Let's see what that gets us. 255, left 10. Okay, that's our landing spot. A roll of 30 plus 10 for the fairway is 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. The additional 10 was because our course condition is hard, which promotes 10 more yards of roll in the fairway. Up next is Webb. He rolls a 23 with a green 2. 23 is a 5. It's 260, right 10. Let's see where that takes us. 260, right 10 is right there. And he has a roll of 35 yards plus 10. Let me switch that around. 35 is 45. 10, 20, 30, 40, and is that the rough? I'm going to put you on hold while I take a quick look. To the 300 marker was not the rough, but the next 5 up here, which is that little tick right there, will end in the rough. Okay, but still a good drive, and no dogleg factor coming in because we didn't roll far enough into the dogleg. Okay, so Donald is 150, and you can do that really quick because your 145 distance is here, plus 5. You got 150, and we know that's to the middle. That's the marker to the middle of the marker, middle green marker. So it's 150 and 10 more, 160 to yellow or to the pin. Let's see what he's got for 150 to 160 flight here. Donald. Well, here is a 8-iron with 150. Sounds good to me, especially since we get the additional roll. That would be a good club to use here. So he'll go with an 8-iron into this green. He rolls a 12 with a 2. A 12 is a 17. Maybe a good shot here. 17 is 155. We had a green 2 and 0. 155, 0, and a roll of 5. That's going to be probably pretty good, especially for a 17. 155. We know that it's 150 to here. 155 with a roll of 5, but the green knocks down 5, but we do have an additional 5 because the course conditions are hard, and you get an additional 5 yards of roll. And Luke just makes another wonderful shot here. Avoided the red grid lines and the white grid lines. Super duper shot for Mr. Donald. For Webb, let's roll first to see what kind of lie he has. He did not get a 6, so he's got a normal lie in the rough. He is 140 away. There's your 120 marker and 20 more yards. Let's see. He'll be aiming. Well, let's check it out. He's 140 away from the middle of the pin, or from the middle of the green. So we want to shoot somewhere 140 to 150. He's going to have to start getting aggressive since he's down 3 holes. Let's see. For a 9-iron, it's 145. That looks good to me. He's got some left, rights, 5 here. Should we chance it, sports fans? Well, he'll aim. He's going to aim right down the middle also. So he's basically, he wants to shoot for this center line here. So the left or right, at least he won't. Right would, if he aimed right directly for the pin, right would take him off. So he's going to play it safe and at least give himself a chance to putt. And so basically, let's talk about aiming rules. He's setting 10 yards off the right side of the green. He wants to shoot for this line on the green, which means he's going to be aiming 10 yards to the left. And that's how you aim. You basically, this is his original center line. Follow that all the way up, but he wants to aim along this line, this grid. So it's 5, 10. He's aiming 10 yards to the left, and because he's using a 9-iron, and you look at the blue 10 up there, we basically have to make no adjustment to the distance of the flight of the ball. Going through that real quick again. Okay, here we go. For Webb, he needs a good roll here. He gets a 16 with a green 5. 16 is a 7. 7 is 135. A green 5 is 0. So it's going to be a little short, I think. 135. 135. We said he was 140 away. He's going to come up 5 yards short of the middle of the green marker. He has a roll of 5, but the green subtracts 5. But then he gets a roll because of the hard greens. And because he landed on the red, all shots landing or rolling on the red grid lines will roll 5 yards right. And we apply that now. And so he goes 5 yards to the right. Looks like we made a pretty good decision. And he's got a good shot, not as good as Luke's, but at least he's 0 by 10 away. That's 30 feet. 30 feet minus 2 dice. He rolls an 8. 30 minus 8 is 22. We're using putting chart number 3. Grab that. Putting chart number 3. 22-footer is this column here. He has to go for it. He needs a really good dice roll. Didn't get it. A 32. 32 on a putt is 33. 22-footer. What did I say? 33. Let's see. 32. Yeah, 33. Oh boy, he went for it and really got aggressive, and still 8 foot away. We'll go ahead and shoot that. 8 foot gets him. He has a chances up to 18. 64 is a 14. That's in. So it's 8-footer. 14 is right there. So Simpson's in with a par. We now take a look at Donald, who's 0 by 5. 15 feet minus 7 is an 8-footer. Okay, 8-footer is going to be good up to 19. Well, 18. So let's go here. Oh boy, 55 is a 4. That's in. A bird for Luke Donald on number 12. He goes up by 4 in this match play.